Hey guys, so this is actually the first video I'm going to be doing with my actual recording equipment, legit camera and my fancy microphone. So figured I might as well start with my biggest tank, which is my 75-gallon Amazonian Biotope. This was the first tank I ever set up, and when I ended up making it into a Biotope, it was actually completely accidental. I simply went about it in my own mind about the concept of, let me try and recreate the most accurate environment I can to the fish that I'm going to be putting in there. We've got rock formations, cave formations, real branches. There is no fake decorations in this, all planted. And as you can see, behind me, the only fake decoration I do have is my Jason mask. And that is sheerly just because my love for Halloween overrode my desire for a completely natural tank, and, well, it's coming up on Halloween, so, with this tank, you can actually see I've got, there we go, skirt tetras swimming behind me. I've got my angelfish right over here. Let's see if we can actually see them in here. I've got, grab the camera, bring it in a bit closer. Go. So we've actually got the angel swimming right over here, and right down here is actually my Piscigama male. That is a Piscigama maximus. I believe the proper term is also known as redneck Piscigama. There's some guppies, fancy guppies that are swimming behind me. I've got discus fish in here, skirt tetras, and there goes the Piscigama female in the background. You may not be able to see her. And looks like my electric blue balloon rim is actually hiding behind Jason's mask. I'm not sure where his tank mate is at the moment, but in there somewhere. I've also got bristlenose pleco, clown pleco, and some corn cats, some cool lopes, and assassin snails. I think that's what I'm forgetting. But as you can see, 75-gallon, completely up and running, fairly self-sustaining tank that I've established here. For my filtration, I'm actually running a penguin, make an adjustment to my camera here. I'm actually running a penguin biofilter, and then I've got my API Fellstar. Actually, it's the API XP Fellstar canister filter, and that is actually sitting in a tub, just on the off chance of anything going wrong with it. If I had something get clogged in there, filter backs up, start actually open up the latches. Since then, locks have actually been installed on this cabinet to prevent that from happening again, but in the off chance, it is self-contained in a large tub that can hold a large amount of water to minimize any catastrophic damage. For my canister filter and my outflow are located both on this side as well as the marine land penguin filters over on that side. My heater is actually located dead center. That is a 300 watt quartz crystal filter. Got it off Amazon, and it perfectly maintains a temperature of 82.7 degrees, which is pretty vital to my discus fish. With that benefit of it being located there, I actually can drop a thermometer in on any of my corners, sides, and I register in at 82.7. So that's ideally what I'm going for, especially in an Amazonian habitat like that I have here. My lighting system is actually a NICREW day and night cycle. It is one of the fanciest lights that I've gotten within my budget. I personally love NICREW. And this light has a ton of cool functions. It will actually start off with a reddish white in the morning, or actually kind of a bluish whitish red in the morning where it's sunrise, and it replicates it at the same time that the sun is rising outside. At noon, it goes to the brightest setting possible, which is right about now. And then it will actually cycle back down, going to reds and orange and whites for sunset, into a blue for the nighttime. At midnight, it goes completely dark and the cycle starts over again in the blues, back into the white. And so that's something I really love about it. It also has this really cool feature of thunderstorm. Let's see if I can actually get it to register. There we go. And it's actually going to, should replicate the thunderstorm here briefly. There we go. Oddly enough, my fish seem fairly unfazed by it, but you're getting an example of the different lighting capabilities of this actual lighting system from NICREW. They are available on Amazon. I love them. They make great quality fixtures. They are what I use on all of my tanks. There we go. And it comes with a nice remote control, which, you know, remotes are just fun. So for the most part, you know, this is my 75. Being the first tank that I set up, it is my pride and joy. I'm going to actually bring the camera in and try and get a shot of my electric blue ram, because I love this little guy. And look at that, my angels just want to get in the way and completely block any chance of a shot. Alright, you may be able to see him all the way at the back there. And he just jumped time filter. But the electric blue ram is just one of those fish that a lot of people may have issues with. It is a genetic hybrid creation. It's something that, you know, we as human beings created. You're not going to find them in nature. Normally, as you can tell from doing the Biotope, you know, most of my tanks are biotopes. I'm very big on very natural looking environments. That fish, though, was something that my wife pointed out. We were at the fish store, and she saw it, and it spoke to me. Because it's this little blue round fish with this giant mohawk on its head. And it will actually lower the mohawk, swim around, and I've actually witnessed this little fish that is about that big, I mean just tiny little guy, swim right up to a big old discus fish, flare the mohawk up, flare its fins out, and just absolutely go, you know what, you want to fight? Let's fight. Discus kind of looks at it and that look of like, okay, you're insane. I'm going to go over here now. And that level of just F you attitude from an angry little looking punk fish is something that speaks directly to my soul. So naturally I had to grab a few, brought them home, put them in the tank. Downside to the electric blue balloon ram is that because they are a genetic hybrid, part of what gives them that balloon shape is that their internal organs are compressed. And in turn, a number of the ones that I brought home actually developed severe swim bladder issues, and I was unable to save them. I do have 2 left. I love these little guys. I watch over them every day, making sure they're okay, they're cared for, and that they're doing all right. Hopefully I can get them to be the full-size fish that you've seen in some of the fish stores. But, you know, that'll be something that hopefully you guys will follow me on this adventure with. So that's my Amazonian biotope. And if you've got questions, feel free to message me, drop a comment below, or message my YouTube directly. And if you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe. So talk to you later. Thanks, guys.